Welcome back. We're now going to take a look at how to do an evaluation on a self and peer assessment assignment. On the headshot assignment, there were 2 evaluation questions which required us to submit our work, that is our headshot, twice to the Blackboard Learning Management System, once for each question. So first of all, in order to do the evaluation, we'll have to go back to Blackboard, bb-gbc.blackboard.com. Then you'll look for the course. And once you've located that, you can click on the link for the course, Art 1029, and then we would go into activity units. So within activity units, you'll scroll down and you'll look for Unit 1, open that up, and then locate the self and peer assessment for the headshot. Click on that, and then you'll scroll all the way to the bottom. And at the bottom, you'll see the submission dates. You'll notice that we have passed the submission window. It's now 1:03 and it closed at 12:55. I've only given myself a short amount of time to do the evaluation. I've just set this up for demonstration purposes. But to get into the evaluation, just click on any one of those 2 underlined links. And I'm just going to click the View Complete Assessment link. And again, scroll down to the bottom and you'll see your name plus the name of one other peer. Now, I don't have one here because the rest of the class hasn't submitted any work, but typically you'd see your name and the name of one other peer. And you'll notice it tells you the status has not been started and that there are 0 points allocated so far. So to do the evaluation, click on the username, and the first of 2 questions here is active, question 1 of 2. Is the quality of the image good? Now sometimes there may be a model response where it'll give you a visual or some text guidance. It says the image should be a simple photographic head and shoulders shot, cropped to a square 1:1 ratio, and the face should be easily recognizable. So the first criteria is cropping. Is it cropped to a square format? Well, that's simple enough for me to see. If I sort of drag it, I can see the image. You can see that it's a square. Fair enough. For that, I will allocate the point. Sometimes you're asked to give feedback, in which case there would be a field here for feedback. Save and go on to the next criteria. So criteria 2, recognizability. Is the quality of the image, brightness, resolution, is it good enough that the face is easily recognizable? Look at that. A face only a mother could love. So I would allocate that point. Save and go on to the next criteria. And photographic representation. If the submission is a proper photographic representation of the person, not a graphic or avatar image, then award 1 point. So we want a photograph. Save, and you'll notice it said go to the next question. The next question is, has the person's photograph been posted to all the required areas? And there are a number of areas where we need to post to. First of all, criteria 1 down here is posting to the roster. And it says go to the community areas, click on the class roster, and see if there's a headshot image that exists. So here, what I would do is I'm just going to control click on that, open the link in a new tab, so we have it there. There's the roster. Now I can search by first name or last name, and contains equals to, I'm just going to use first name contains Jim. And I go, and I can see here, it says Kinney preview user. I have not posted my headshot, notice I have a generic avatar. So I would not be granted the point for that. So if I get back to the evaluation, I don't allocate the point. So I just leave that blank. Save and next criteria. Next one is posting to class picture. So it says, go to the class picture. If they posted a picture, award a point. If the picture was placed just below in a horizontal line, the white post containing the day and time of class, then award a second point. If the post has their name on it, award a third point. If their post does not contain the word anonymous at the top right, then award a fourth point. If they color-coded their post using either red for a high degree of knowledge, yellow for intermediate, or green for novice, then award a fifth point. Notice it says here, provide feedback on anything that's missing. And you can see the feedback button here. So let's take a look at these additional areas. In community areas, we have the class picture. So let's take a look. I'm going to control click on that and open it in a new tab. And this is a Padlet. And I look here, and you'll notice that everyone here has posted under Monday 12 till 3. Now, this is where we have our lecture, so everybody's in that. But there will be other areas here, say for Thursday 8 till 10, and then there'll be Thursday 12 till 2, and there's one for Friday, and you make sure that you post it. And we can see with Silo that, or Meg, she's posted her picture in there. We can see that she's got her name up top here. It does not say anonymous. She's color-coded green, so we know that relatively novice. She's listed her computer experience and her precious, my 2 sausage dogs and family. I love dogs and family most of the time. Okay, so that's what we want to do. So we end up having all the classes organized in this fashion. And there you have it. Moving on to the next one. So I'm going to pretend that I did all of that and check out my evaluation. If there was an issue, I would write something back in there, but I'm going to give myself full points. Save and next criteria. Posting to the fridge door. Go to the community areas, click on the fridge door. If the person posted their image there, then award a point. So again, go here, click on the fridge door. I'm going to control click so it opens a new tab. This is a different area where we post all of our work. And I check to make sure that the person has posted their headshot up there as well. So that's it in a nutshell. Back to the evaluation. And you would save and submit once you're finished that. And if we go back to the bottom, you will see status completed and the points that were allocated in that case. Both submissions should be completed, not just your own, but that of the peer to which you've been assigned. And you're graded on your participation in this, so it's important that you do these evaluations. And once that's finished, you just click OK, and you're done.